This money will invest it.
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
Leo's really got a lot going for her.
出るかなよ。
That's not being honest. That's just plain stupid.
ゲリ
Try
ラ
something new at the one
ツイ
man
ートツ
restaurant.
イート。
Should I save this money?
写真タイトル大丈夫？寒い。ストーブつけよう。
Leo's really got a lot going for it.
Iron stomachs. Try something new at the one man restaurant.
ゲリラで原神をやっていきます。まあそんなにもうやること結構ね、世界任務とかやっちゃったからあんまりやることないんだけど、まあデイリーとかをやるのを垂れ流そうかなってなわけで、どこが近い？緊急呪命赤手営か。よっ、寒い寒い。雨やば。ちょっと晴れてください。お願いします。晴れろ晴れろ。よっ。あー晴れたね。オッケーオッケー。
Clear skies can do nothing to hide the brilliance of lightning. Divine bolts can strike even in the absence of rain.
よっ。登れるかな？ここから抜くか。めっちゃヒルチャールね、取る。ちょっとね、横通らせていただきまして。よっ。そうだ。魔人任務じゃないから。あ、違う違う違う違う違う違う。魔人任務じゃないから時間じゃなくて、言語設定英語にしとこうか。わかんないもんね。どこだっけ？これだ。これ英語にしとこう。Hey! まあまあ。Doing girls。ヒルチャールめっちゃ寝てるわ、朝だから。Hey! シュエちゃん。
Can't see.
全然起きないんだけど。当たってねー。
I'll uproot you.
ダンダンダン。
Can't move it.
Illusion shattered!
開花で。オッケー。開花食らいたくないな。開花痛いよな、普通に。ついでにね。カラーリリードドリアンかな。カラーリリーなんだ。オッケー。次のネームはUrgent repairs. Go and investigate. 何すんのこれ。Transporting goods to Springville was attacked by Hurchers. あー、守る系のやつこれ。守る系のやつだるいんよね。ちょっと待って。オッケー。いやー、あれ守る系のやつか。これだるいんよな、地味に。ちょっと早いって。ちょっと半分崩れてんだけど。
One with the forest. I hear everything.
早いって。早くない？もう半分削れてんだけど。 Thank you, traveler. Trust me to find a way to balls everything up. If I can't even take a cart of wine from A to B without running into trouble, what good am I for anything? I'll be fired from the winery if I don't get my act together. That is, if Mr. Connor isn't on to me already. I bet Mr. Elzer's drafting up my dismissal letter as I speak. It's hopeless. It's all hope. Well, Nelly, calm down. Calm down. Well, even if my job situation is beyond hope, I should still get this car to its destination. The cart's also being damaged. Traveler, should I trouble you to help me find what I need? Just one sturdy plank will be enough. Any sturdy plank? Huh? なんだって? Alright, don't you worry. Phew, thanks. Meanwhile, I'll have a think about how to fix the card. なんて? 木の材料なんだ。ついでに木が連れていいか？危ない大事だもんな。ガングランセル。オッケー。持ってきたよ。That'll do the trick. I should be able to fix the cart now. I think. I hope. Shoo, they're back. Help me, traveler. Wow.
There is no
何
escape.
をしてくれてんねん。ちょっとあっちにもおるってなんか。あっちにもおるって一人。何してくれてんねんお前。
I'm going in. Torn to oblivion. Shine down.
Can't see. Bring it on!
Thank goodness you're here, traveler. But I don't know how I'm going to fix my cart now after that. There's damage everywhere. I guess I have to patch it up as best I can. Whatever I do, it's not going to be a permanent fix. Never mind, as long as it holds together for the journey into town, I can figure out the next step once I'm there. I thought there was some rope in the cart. They must have made off with it. Traveler, why don't you take a look in the woods over there for me? If there's a rope around, that would be perfect. No can do. We do. Okay, great. You do that, and I'll keep watch. 何もせえへんのかよお前。一緒に探しに来いや。ロープロープロープロープロープロープロープ持ってくよ。Thank you, traveler. That will do nicely. This should hold out long enough to get me to Springville. Once I've dropped off the goods there, I head back to the winery and update them on what went down. Hopefully, Elzer doesn't fire me on the spot when he sees that what's happened to his card. あ、このまま連れてくのこれ。 このままちゃんと行くんだ。見届けたらなんかあんのかな。めんどくさいからいいや。A small step for futures。OK。これはまあ、敵を普通に倒す感じね。あれか。前もやったな、そこ。よっ、よっ。
There is no escape.
燃やす。燃やす。
Illusion shattered.
Shine down and drown. いった。お前いった。わお、後ろからはあかんて。それずるい。
Everybody stand back. Now you shall perish.
熱い熱い熱い。
Can't see.
Let's light it up.
アイテム。
Adventure time.
これおてなりさんのさ、おてなりさんのスキルキラキラしすぎてて、アイテムなんかなんなんかわからんくなるんよね。あ、松茸。松茸、松茸なんだこれ。松茸って松茸なんや。松茸って英語名ないん？松茸なん。なのに普通にモンドとかにも生えてるの。おー、そうなんや。松茸なんやけど。なんちゃらマッシュルームみたいなのあるんかと思ってたわ。何これ。めっちゃ、監視塔だるいよな。なん言うとりますけど。何が起きてるか分からん。何が起きてるやら分からん。おるやんけお前まだ。お前何してんそんなとこで。まだ生きてるやないか。これ誰が一番火力出るんやろ。やっぱこれだな。拳が一番ってことよ。かわいい。ピンがやばい。ピンがやばい。ピンがやばいよ。
Illusion shattered.
ピンがやばいよ。ピンがやばいですよ。
Let's light it up.
ピンがやばい。
To oblivion.
ラグがすごい。ラグが
Shine down.
Let's nip that in the
ラ
butt.
グ
Can't see.
がやばいぞ。
Off we go.
燃えろ燃えろ。
Ha!
ああ、今の戦いめっちゃラグかったな。
Keep up.
びっくりした。竹、あそこにアイテムあるかな。肉とかやった。オッケー。デイリー終わったね。受け取りに行きましょ
Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurous Guild. Thank you for completing today's.
OK。これもやんなきゃ。これスメル R 村でやんだ。R 村でやんだ。行こうぜ。今回も30かな ?30 個集めればいい感じかな。よいしょ。所長。あ、所長。ここも。49。これまあ、50いったら課金しようかな。ここら辺のやつせっかく全部あるから。これやろう、これ。おう、つけてなかった。すいません。これね。ユードネスコンパス。あ、なんか新しいのある。With the young period after obtaining increases your character's jump height, increases the wilderness balloon search radius. Charges slowly. よくわかんないけど、なんか新しいやつにしてみようぜ。これでも、使ってんのこれ。こうやって自動だよね。こういく感じかな。まあでも30個だもんな。30個だからそんなにないよ、案外。すぐ周りを見渡させてほしい。でトレジャーコンパス何なんだ。えげつなすぎて何も取れんかったんや。すげえこれ。何もわからんまま撮ってるけど、トレジャーコンパスのあれって感じか。あ、おマイク。翔様みたいなジャンプ力。あとどこ？あれをやれってこと？What? どこ？わからんって。あんなところにあるやんけ。オッケー。これで全部もらえますと。美味しいね。あともう一個だね。うわ、ガキンチョびっくりした。ゲイ。で、伝説任務受けれるな。あとね、これもね、なんかわけわかんない時にこれも取ってやってないんだよね。どうしようか。たたら物語行こう、とりあえず。いつものね、たたら物語なんかマジで進むのくっそ遅えから。トレジャーコンパスなんかつけてたらあかんわ。こっちね。よっ。Hi, magnificent. The tests went very smoothly indeed. The Oni Kabuto have been completely purified. Well then, let's... All we need to do now is to plan our route inside, and we can begin in earnest. However, we must avoid those fatui. It seems that we'll have to take the long way. This thing is rather bulky, so it would be best for us to ensure that there are smooth paths for us to take as we move it inside. As such, I'd like you to re-enter the Mikage furnace to investigate. If you encounter any broken paths, please help to restore them a little. I have yet to decide our route, but having more roads open to us could not hurt, surely. I'm no expert in fixing roads, you know. You know? You don't have to restore them to, well... ゆるまるさん、こんかれん。Well, perfect reliability. Just place a layer of wooden planks down so that we can move this device across. You can just grab the wooden planks from nearby. I'll remain here and try to make our machine as reliable as it can possibly be. はあ、また中に行けと。めんどくさ。よっと。あ、ここにおるやんけ。おかげちゃん。なんだらーん。スキップで行きましょう、スキップで。飛んじゃった。なんか瞳の反応あるな。鬼かぶとぐらいしか見えない。よいしょ。お侍さんは一旦無視して。何をせえと。この下、種ないかな。種ある、種ある。ちょっとお侍さんにね、横通させていただいてね。ちょっと戦う気はないんで。
Let's get down to business.
よいしょ。それでは切れたー。切れてないー。お姉さんおるやん。やだー。お姉さん出てきた。何のせいと。だるいな。
There is no escape.
見えないところから来ないでくれ。
Yeah, Cyclone.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
I'll approve.
Illusion shattered. Inazuma shines eternal.
種やったら大丈夫。もう種切れたし、腹立つ。固まったし、死ぬ。あっぶね。将軍死んでるよ。もう意味がわからんお前ら。
Everybody stand back. Our majesty.
将軍が死んでしまう。痛い。痛い。凍らされるのつら。無視した方がいい。
You don't want to do this.
無視しよう。痛い。滑る。すげえ来るじゃん。無視。で、あっち一旦回復しよう。
It always rains when I go on an
これをして
adventure.
た。結構痛いじゃん。よっと。
Off we go.
もう一回チャレンジ。この真下ぐらいにあるな。多分メモしておこう。またなんか通ることがあったら。ちょっと待ってね。よいしょ。おう。おじさんいつもそこ立ってんだよな。座ればいいのに。で、あそこの種をいただいて。とりあえず時間がかかる作業じゃなさそうだからそこが救いなの。やった。そこか。そことあそこ上から行くか。じゃあこの辺り種遠いなあ。あるじゃんあそこ。あれ取っていこう。あれこれもあるし。よいしょ。あとこれの近くもなんか
You'll
なら
get
ないとね
frostbite.
と思ったら
Benny's adventure team. I have failed you.
落ちた。マジで普通に落ちた。オッケー。飛びすぎたわ。
Let's just hope the rain hasn't washed all the clues away.
まあ原神一番のシーンは落下死だから。ここカブトムシいっぱいいて美味しいよね。まあまだイットくん来てないんですけど、イットくん欲しい。またイットくんのピックアップ来ないかな。よっ。これでそこにファドゥイのお兄さんがいるけど、もういっか。ちょっと受けるだけだしな攻撃。ちょっとぐらいならベネットで若干持ってるから大丈夫だろう。
Frozen.
はい、フローズンしてください。さっきはいねえ。オッケー。痛い。よっ。Alright then, have you checked our roads? They're as smooth as can be now. まあファディはいるけどね。Alright, then let us set out after a brief wait. Hey, are you? I'm thinking of all the things that could possibly happen. You understand? For example, what we'll do if those masked lunatics have already extracted the core when we enter. They might shove it into some ruined guard, causing it to go berserk and send us all flying. Or maybe some sort of elemental creature might emerge as we are purifying the Mikage furnace and might devour the core in a single bite. And in the worst case scenario, the legendary serpent might use this opportunity to resurrect なんだ resurrect itself, then we'd be doomed. It'd be game over. Game over! It won't be that dramatic. Ah, I'm sorry. My old habits are acting up again. I always envisage the worst case scenarios. I'll make some plans, and once that time comes, let us go and put an end to this. Please go well. Please go well. Please go well. はい。今日の宝物語をおしまい。これがさ、アフマルの遺跡だっけ？伝説？アフマルの秘密か。シークレットだから。アフマルの秘密がさ、なんかバグってるっぽくてバグってるっぽくてこれできないんだよな。切な。これなんだ？
There's something in the air.
わあ
Something that tells me a new
ちょい
case
ちょい
is
ちょいちょい
brewing.
ちょい。マルチに乗ってたわ。そういえばそうだ、あれにするとマルチになるんか。なんだ？なんだ？なんかね、床に四角錐みたいな、四角錐のちっちゃい青いやつを床に運んでったらそこに反応して、床が反応してプライマル食材とプライマルともしび的なやつが出現するギミックがさ、その三角形を運んでないのにもう食材が出てんだよね。だから食材がもう出ちゃってるから何も反応しないんだよ。なんか食材を召喚した時に出てくる光みたいなやつを運んでいくやつ。一応ホヨバースに問い合わせしといたから再インストールかな。再インストールしてみるか。めんどくさくてやってないんだよ。ギミックがクリアできないんだよね。だからギミックが出てこない。多分その食材が表示されてなかったら表示するみたいな設定になってるから、もう表示されてるから何もできないんだよそもそも他の人のプレイ動画見たらそもそもの前提条件風景が違うみたいなもうあるじゃん。なんか一個バグっちゃったんだろうね。しょうがない。ヘイヤーさん、ピンヤン。The temple's looking the part now. It is yes. Huh? Oh, you've got impeccable timing, haven't you? The repairs have just been completed, and I've just finished paying the laborers. これなんて発音するのが正解なんやろな。I didn't think that it would cost this much more. I more or less sunk all my earnings into this place. But anyway, the important thing is that the temple has been rebuilt. Would you like to offer some incense? I made a point of getting a new censer made. Sure? Take these incense sticks. The censer's right over there. こっち。 ああ、いい感じにしてもらったんですね。Odin, how do you feel? Pretty good. Wonderful. I hope that there will always be incense alight in this temple. I will remain here for a while. This is a quiet spot, perfect for my compilation work. I need to get those materials that I gathered sorted out and continue to compile my book about the vigilant yaksha. Vigilant? If you have the time, you can drop by this temple and check on things. If you ever want to offer incense, just got some from me. I'd actually like to do some repairs to the surrounding area as well. The path needs repaving with fences on either side, and we should have a flower bed nearby. よかったねよかったね道弱さんだっけ、日本語名。なんかふきふきしてるわ。手で素手でふきふきされてるわ。いいじゃないの。これでね、翔様もたまに立ち寄ることができますね。こことドアないのどうかと思うんだよ。ドアつけたらここ。ドアはつけた方がいいと思うぞ。嵐とか来たらどないすんのこれ。ボロボロなんでなんか。普段開けといたらいいからドアつければいいんだよ。オッケーオッケー。じゃあ誰かの伝説任務やるか。魔人任務全部終わった。伝説任務ちまちまやってるとこですね。まあ順番に行くか。個人的に好きな人のやつは全部やったから、まあ順番に行きましょう。ウェンって行きましょう。こっちじゃないわ。子供の秘密。どこ行ったー。あ、
Hey, look over there! She's all by herself, right?
イマジナリーフレンド？
Because she's acting as if she's talking and laughing with somebody else.
フォロー
I'm
者の名前
creeped
ね。
out.
何にも思いつかなくて、スカラマ州の州で州にした。スカラマ州。I had an imaginary friend too when I was a kid.
What?
そうなの。
You mean you used to act like that too?
そう。スカラマシュのことマシュって呼んでたから、じゃあマシュに近いやつにしようと思って。
So is this an invisible friend who hangs out with you sometimes? Or do they just exist in your imagination?
Imaginary means in your imagination. In your imagination means imaginary. 同じこと言ってるやん。どうしたの？
Imagination. Imaginary. Oh, you must mean imagined friend, right? Why didn't you just say so? So,
同じ
this
ことやないか。
imaginary friend of yours. When does Paimon get to meet them?
イマジナリーフレンドいなかったけどな。なんでいることにされてるんや。They are invisible now.
Seriously? So, imaginary friends just disappear when you grow up?
Exactly.
Oh, Paimon was looking forward to meeting yours. Hey, don't suppose your brother has an imaginary friend too?
やれてないんだ。あれ放置できるの？そこの画面で放置してるってこと？ Sure, they do.
No way! You guys are so lucky!
なるほど。普通に適当につけたわ。1回分はでも、つけた直後に、1回分もらえるからもう、それで、嫌になったら1回変えればいいかと思って。
Because they have this game in Liyue. Have you heard of it? It's a 4-player game, but it seems you guys could play it with just the 2 of you.
Oh, Traveler. Fancy meeting you here.
で、つけてすらないんか。なるほどね。
Tone deaf bard. What are you doing here?
I'm here because Lisa has been making some exciting new contraptions.
Why does the thought of Lisa's contraptions make Paimon so nervous?
Come now, that's no way to speak about the elegant Miss Lisa. For this particular contraption, Lisa had to import some dangerous materials from Sumeru.
も
Dangerous?
う、Monocle equipped with some sort of detector. Looks like a regular monocle to me.
I know, right? Apparently, though, it's called an Urnama detector. Sadly, Lisa isn't able to use it herself, so I'm borrowing it for a while. And also, I'm testing it out for her, to see if it actually works.
Huh? Why can't Lisa use it?
Perhaps it's because she lacks a certain childlike sense of wonder. Or maybe there's some other reason for it. If you want to know for sure, just ask her yourself sometime.
So you can see them? Go on, tell us. What does his imaginary friend look like?
That would be telling. Anyway, it's all yours now, Traveler. Take a look. See if you can see Nora's imaginary friend.
Do you see him?
Wow.
Do you see him?
Wow, it really works.
Huh, so it does work for you two.
Paimon wants to see? Wait, but this gizmo isn't in Paimon's size. Alright then, you'll just have to be Paimon's eyes on the ground. Let's go see what everyone's imaginary friends look like.
Yeah.
Flora from the flower shop always seems kinda
Flora?
floaty-headed. You know, Paimon bets she has an imaginary friend.
なるほど。よいしょよいしょ。よいしょ。猫ちゃん。フローラ、夜いる？あ、夜だけどいるわちゃんと。夜だから。
Better see Barbara at the cathedral if you're injured.
There it is! Behold, a floaty imaginary friend for floaty-headed Flora! A bloaty floaty!
Bloody Flolly.
Wait, imaginary friends can be plants now?
Hi, Traveler. Hi, Bard.
Hi, Flora. Can I ask a question?
Sure. How can I help?
Who's your friend?
Oh, you mean Mr. Floaty? Most people
Floaty?
can't see him. Mr. Floaty is my bestest friend. We grew up together.
やばいやつしかおらんやん、この町。みんなイマジナリーフレンド持ってる。
No fair. Paimon hates feeling left out.
Flora, why exactly are you friends with a bloaty floaty?
What's wrong with it? I always wanted to be friends with a plant who could fly.
Friends with a flying plant? What?
Because then when it's windy, you and your friend can fly off into the sky together. You gotta admit that's pretty cool.
Isn't that called being blown away?
That's what some people like to call it. I only found out this plant existed from an explorer who told me stories of his adventures. I think his name was Stanley.
Oh, I know Stanley.
Stanley's an adventurer. And you can tell he's an expert at it from the
でもスタン
stories
リ
he
ーどれだっ
tells.
たっけ
The Amazing Adventures of Stanley are super famous in Mondstadt. He's in the city at the moment. You should go ask him to tell you some of his stories.
That sounds like a fun idea for next time. But right now we have other things to attend to.
Flora's a pretty mysterious kid.
ティミー、ティミー、
Which
今日は
child
夜
shall
まで
we
いいの
interrogate next?
Paimon's thinking. Oh, how about that little guy in the bridge?
うわハトじゃないやん、ティミー。お前遺跡周囲のイマジナリーフレンド持ってる。
No way!
Well, that is unexpected.
Timmy's imaginary friend is a ruin guard?
Am I seeing things? I've heard of guardian angels, but come on.
Paimon's freaking out right now. That thing is sure to
鶏
attack
肉
us.
取りたいんですけど。
What say you we postpone our conversation with Timmy for the time being?
Paimon, it's time to say the line.
Huh? Paimon has a favorite line?
The one about exploring the area ahead of us later.
Seriously?
これ欲しいんですけ
alright
ど。
then. How about we explore the area ahead of us later?
あと3
Children are more
3
open-minded. Is
Ah,
that why they
Timmy,
can
話しか
think
け
of
なくていい
all kinds of imag...
誰だこれ。
Fitting, isn't it? That the City of Freedom should be home to children with such boundless powers of imagination.
What about adults' imaginations? Let's ask some adults at the tavern.
知っとくれー。んどこだこれ。んわあ、なんか、わあ、ディロックいるじゃん。
The thing about wine is, you have to drink it at the tavern, or you miss out on half the fun.
Seems to me you'd find some way of keeping yourself amused even if you drank alone.
If I didn't know any better, I would say you're being deliberately uncivil.
Just drink responsibly on my premises, okay?
Oh, and if I did have one too many, what then? You'd throw me out along with the trash, is that it?
Throw you out?
You know, the same way you threw out Father's legacy. You sold off his mansion, or maybe you've forgotten.
I see no reason to cling to things that have outlived their purpose.
Is that so? Then I trust you were most swift indeed to part with a certain vase?
Sorry, I have no recollection.
That's odd. Master Diluc, I'm sure I saw such a vase in your home. A beautiful one, unmistakable in fact.
Seems our suspicions were right. Grown-ups don't appear to have imaginary
い
friends.
ないのか。これでガイアさんとかディルックのイマジナリーフレンドが可愛い猫ちゃんとかだったら超可愛いのにな。イマジナリー猫ちゃん飼ってたらめっちゃ可愛かったのにな。
Like I said, a lack of childlike wonder.
Seems adults are the same everywhere.
So people just stop dreaming when they grow up? Okay, well, Paimon for one never wants to grow up.
This raises an interesting question. At what age exactly do people's imaginary friends disappear? Let's go and check. How about Ellen? Someone of her age surely must have some imagination left, don't you think?
Uh-oh. Somehow,
Totally.
Paimon finds the idea of not being able to see Ellen's imaginary friend kinda scary.
こら辺の人がイマジナリーフレンド持ってたら可愛いよな。遠い。あれか、あの人か。なるほどね。ジン超光ってる。
Jean? What is Jean doing here? Is Master Jean Ellen's imaginary friend?
Ellen is really determined to become a knight.
Yeah, she's so conscientious. It's terrifying.
Oh, hello. What are you guys doing?
Are you always training here?
You bet. Today, I heard Stanley talking about his adventures. It was incredible. It got me really pumped up. I hope I can be as outstanding as him one day.
So that you can fight shoulder to shoulder with Master Jean?
I mean, obviously I want to become a knight. And if I got to go on an adventure with Jean herself, well, even better.
Seems Ellen really looks up to Jean.
I believe you succeed, Ellen.
Huh, thanks. I was thinking, it's not every day I get to hang out with the honorary knight. Would you join me for some sword training?
Sword training?
How can I smash all these training dummies at once? Shame. Didn't manage... How can I smash all these training dummies at once?
At once? これで行ったりせよ。ダメ。
Shame. Didn't... How can I smash all these training dummies at once?
ダメだよ。カエルかちゃんと。
Shame. Didn't manage...
爆発溜まってたらいいけどけどな。
I'll scout ahead.
How can I smash all these training dummies at once? So that's how to do it.
あ、これは
I'm
OK。
impressed.
これは一発で数えてくれるんだ。これは一発なんだ。
I'm on the case.
OK。
Oh, thank you. It's clear I still have a long way to go in my training.
So modest. I, for one, think you're quite the pro at this already.
Well, I'm exhausted from training, so clearly my fitness needs some work. One day, though, I'll smash all the training dummies in Monster.
Ellen, she's our girl. If she can't do it, Hilly Churl.
Thanks. Shoot, I got so caught up here I forgot there's something I was supposed to do today. Ugh, but I'm so sore from training. I can hardly move. Honorary Knight, could you deliver a message to Jack for me?
Good job.
He's a friend of mine, recently started as an adventurer. We were gonna meet up tonight and discuss adventure plans. Could you let him know it'll have to be another day? If I'm not mistaken, you should find him at the Temple of the Lion. He's adventuring with Stanley today.
Temple of the Lion.
Stanley's a truly legendary adventurer, renowned in all of Mondstadt. He once set foot in the Mare Javari.
Temple of the Lion? Sure, I missed that place.
Great! Thank you so much.
どこ覚えてへんってそんなん。覚えてへんっていうか、英語の言い方知らんて。中なの。これでいいんだね。
The Temple of the Lion? We explored this place once before, didn't we? During the Storm Terror incident. Seems like it's now a hot spot for adventurers. That can only mean one thing. We didn't bag all the loot last time!
エレベーターだ。
Looks like we can't go any further.
Not to worry. Allow me. Those who wander in the dust, the wind shall send soaring sky high.
これね。便利だよな、飛べる人。飛べる人いるといいんだけどな。やっぱマッシュ育てたいな、そういうの。
There is no escape. Enshroud. Ha!
向こう側か。よいしょ。Hello.
Shine down. One with the force. Time for takeoff.
Let's nip that in the bud.
Illusion shattered. Think you can get away? Shine down.
Can't see.
はい。
Bring it on.
こっちに宝箱が。 なんもないやないけ。
Hey, are those guys?
There is no escape. Teamwork is dreamwork. Torn to oblivion.
あれ誰もいない。いなくなっちゃう。知らないうちにいなくなってる。
I was so sure I was about to die.
To be fair, that could have gone either way. So, you must be Jack the Adventurer, I assume?
Yes. Who are you?
Actually, we came looking for you.
Ellen has a message for you. She said she won't be able to join you today to plan out your next adventure together. She'll join you some other time.
Oh, I see. I feel bad you had to come all this way to find me, and then had to rescue me.
Huh? I don't see what all the fuss is about. It was nothing that I, Stanley, couldn't have dealt with by myself.
Whoa! You are Stanley? You are that legendary adventurer? Renowned in all of Mondstadt? Who once set foot in the Mare Jafari?
The very same.
あげるのがうまいね、パイもん。
I must say, it's an honor to meet one as legendary as yourself. Well then, how would everyone like to proceed? Head back or head further inside?
Jack, what do you think?
I think we should keep going.
What do you
With
think?
Stanley by our side, we'll have no problem.
Okay, motion passed by unanimous consent. Let's head further in.
So, I'm guessing you mostly came here because you want to hear my
こいつ
adventure
頭の
story.
中に直接。
Am I right?
No, we really were just looking for Jack.
What? Do you know who I am? I am Stanley, renowned adventurer of Mondstadt.
Yeah, I think we got that.
Well, your attitude says maybe you don't got it. I am Stanley, the living legend. Stanley who braved the Magivari.
Enough already! Ugh. Stop name-dropping yourself every time you open your mouth!
It's true, though. Stanley is the most amazing guy.
ね
Will
全然吸引っ
Jack
て
will listen,
大
won't
事
you?
だから
Where
他
was
の
I?
キャラもいたら劣ったりするかもしれ
You
な
and
い
your
けど
partner reached the Merjavari, a famously terrifying place with not a wisp of wind.
Precisely! There was a deathly silence in the air. A sea of ashes stretched out before us. As far as the eye could see, the edge of us. Suddenly, my partner was caught in a whirlpool whipped up by an evil beast. Luckily, I managed to grab hold of him just in time.
Wow. So, did he make it?
これは
Sadly, in the end,
これも
I alone was able to set foot on home ground once more. With a gentle breeze carried away the tears welling up in my eyes.
Poor guy.
食べてる
How could that happen?
Jack, you can't cry so easily if you want to be a great adventurer.
I know. Because an adventurer's proudest achievement is to die in the course of their final adventure. But whatever happens, no adventurer should ever die in a place where the wind doesn't blow. The wind has to bring your spirit back to Mondstadt.
お前じゃない
That's right. To die in a place where the wind blows, and to have your spirit carried back to Mondstadt in the wind. That's
Yeah. Although, the most I can aspire to right now is beginner's commissions. Like clearing out the slimes clogging up.
あ宝箱
Traveler, I believe I've made a small discovery. Could I ask you to use the Nernama detector once more?
2人いるボロボロだ
What? Stanley hasn't...
It seems his imaginary friend is a seasoned warrior, covered in scars from head to foot, and a look of staunch determination on his face.
It fits Stanley's description of himself.
You're saying his imaginary friend is an idealized version of his own self? Interesting idea, but is it true?
Please excuse me. I'll be leaving now.
よっと
Bye, Stanley.
バイ宝箱は
Do
い
you
ただいて
two
いく
still have
ね
time to spare?
What is it?
A few days ago, Stanley got drunk and told me a secret. Something he's never told anyone before. The weapons he took on his adventure all those years ago. They were none other than those once wielded by Mondstadt's greatest hero, Vanessa herself. The sword of brilliant valor and the shield of magnificent honor. I don't know whether you believe me, but apparently, both the sword and shield are still right here in Mondstadt, over in Dadaupa Gorge.
だからこの
Since you guys are the experts at this, can you come with me to try and retrieve these two legendary weapons?
Why did he abandon them in the wild then?
I don't know. Outstanding individuals always come with their quirks, right? If I can just get a hold of something impressive enough to show my family what I'm capable of, maybe they'll finally come around to the idea of me being an adventurer. Right now, I'm just a rookie. My abilities are limited, and my parents don't support my goals one bit. So, what do you say? Help a guy
玉
out?
ねぎぶら下げてるこれ
I can't bring myself to tell Stanley about it because my reasons are so selfish. But I swear I'll give the weapons back to him as soon as I'm done.
Aw, poor Jack. Let's help him out.
イヤホン引っ張っちゃった Alright then
Venti, you coming too?
I don't know.
Oh, one other thing. I have a bottle of rare vintage wine that I had someone fetch for me a couple years ago.
Wine.
Help me find these weapons, and it's all yours.
Dadaupa Gorge, was it? Let's hurry. There's no time to lose.
ちょろいねー。聞いとるねー。めちゃ聞いとる。やった。よじよじするか。何も。いっす。Search for the sword? パッと見何も見えないか。パッと見何も見えないか。これ、あー、ダメだった。リス。あ。なんだ？燃やす。
Shine down! Enshroud!
死んだ。
There is no escape! Keep him.
なんだ。肉。何の肉？あー、なんか振り回しながら走ってきた時になんか殺したんか、あいつが。ないね。自分のところにも使っておいて。あっちっぽいね。よいしょ。まあちょっと探索しつつね。ちょっと
Shine down! Let's light it up!
あっちあっちあっちあっち。おう。すんげえぶっ飛んでった。どっかな、あの釜の方かな。そこの2人とこの2人をこっちに連れてって。
Can't see. I'm going in! I'll uproot you. Now you shall perish! Cyclone! Thresher!
よいしょ。ここにぐつぐつ煮込まれてたりしない？しないか。ああ。しいたけじゃない、松茸。松茸。これはなんだ、もう取ってるやつかな。もう取ってるやつ臭いな。おお、危ね。 こを探せばいいんだい。何もないんだ。あれじゃん。
Hey, that bunch of hilly trolls. Are they holding some kind of ceremony?
登っちゃダメだよ。
And what's with that pile of knickknacks? Are they worshipping them?
Seems so. That must be the Sword of Brilliant Valor, surely!
Everything! Illusion shattered! Torn to oblivion!
食らっとるって。
Everybody stand back! Ha! There is no escape!
戦い。
Lo and behold, the Sword of Brilliant Valor.
Are you sure? Looks kind of basic to Paimon, and a little worse for wear, too. Why would hilly trolls be bowing down before a piece of junk like this?
Seems somebody tossed an old sword into a pile of spoils these hilly trolls were already celebrating.
This is in terrible shape, and it's so basic, I'm at a loss for words.
Say, Jack, have you ever seen an Anemo crystal fly? They're found in the open country around Mondstadt City. If you saw one in broad daylight, you wouldn't bat an eyelid. But in the pitch blackness of night, its brilliant glow is mesmerizing. It truly resembles an exquisite crystal dancing in the night air. Is valor not the same? When everything is going your way, it seems meaningless, fades into the background. But when you're in dire straits, valor is the thing that gets you fired up and fighting back. It's the brilliant ray of light that guides you out from the darkness.
Alright. Excellent.
You're right.
Excellent recovery.
You're right. Then this has to be it. This is the Sword of Brilliant Valor.
So, we got our sword. Now we just need that shield. Let's scout around. It's definitely in Dadaupa Gorge, so... Huh?
There's somebody there.
Stanley?
He's acting so weird.
What happened? Why did you stop all of a sudden?
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. Just one of those Mora-spouting weasel thieves passed by is all.
ネギと玉ねぎとニンニクで何を作る気なんや。
What? Where? I want to see.
Maybe another time. We have a shield to find, remember?
OK、ダダウパ。もうちょっと向こう歩けばいいだけか。いや。ランランラン。いっぱいヒルチャールが住んでるな。こんな感じで普通にどっかに刺さってるってことよね。あのヒルチャールぐらいしか見当たらんけど。あっちはもう違うでしょ。ああ、そこにここに宝箱ある。これとこれと
See,
Just follow my intuition.
あ、なくなっちゃった。このヒルチャールしか見当たらないけど、あ、これなんだ。あの盾。
Lo and behold, the shield of magnificent honor.
Liar, liar, pants on fire. It's a chunk of wood. A chunk of scrap wood with the handle attached. Who in their right mind would use this as a shield?
There's also wine stains on it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was just taken from a wine barrel.
And yet, my bard's intuition tells me that this is none other than the shield of magnificent honor. Warriors wear their battle scars with pride, and shields are no different. Surely an intact shield is one that has shied away from the battlefield. Is not the broken and splintered shield the one that has fought in countless wars and lived to tell the tale? Though the soldier's body be tired and torn, still they fight till the very end, till they have no blood left to bleed. Such magnificent strength of will. Is that not the true meaning of honor?
I agree. This is a shield.
You do have a point. Shiny new shields don't stay new and shiny for long. Okay then. Well, maybe if we ask nicely, he'll just let us take the Shield of Magnificent Honor for free. Ahem. Excuse me, Mr. Hilly Churl?
Dala.
Well, okay. You take it from here. Hope you've picked up some Hilly Churlian by now. If not, there's always body language.
Dala. こんにちは。プレヘムさん。リンプラタダダ。これマジでちゃんと大丈夫なの？
もし見た。
もし見た。
Seems cheerful enough. Maybe negotiating will work after all.
なんで知ってんの？クチャププグシャイエ。
ビアンテ
あ、怒っちゃった。でもダメなんだ。
Uh-oh. He did not seem to appreciate that.
Mani, Nini, Biao Domu.
ビアンテ
めっちゃ怒ってもうたわ。
Uh-oh. He did not seem to...
いやいやいいか食ったらやプラタ
いやいいか食ったらイエプラタ。
Oh no. We ticked him off big time.
Illusion shattered.
Can you see?
クリチャール語頑張ってるんだよな。熱い熱い熱い熱い。あ、登っちゃった。
There is no escape.
あ、お肉。あ、お肉。
ビアダン
ビアダン。
いやいやいいか何や
マニエ。
Hey, he dropped the Shield of Magnificent Honor and ran.
Guys, thank you so much. I can't believe I actually found them. Mom, Dad, check out the legendary weapons I found.
Hey, wait! The wine, you promised! And I actually helped a lot this time. What are you doing here, Stanley? Out for a stroll?
Hey, what are you doing here, Bard? Fancy that, huh? You, out for a stroll too?
Oh, that's right. An after-dinner stroll, to be precise. We were also helping a friend look for something.
Hi, Kitty さん。
Paimon's starting to think Stanley might be a fraud.
I'm seriously starting to think so too.
Did Stanley plant the sword and shield here in advance so as to not hurt Jack's feelings?
Adventurers must be pretty familiar with Dadaupa Gorge. You fought battles here before, after all.
You better believe it. I can navigate this whole area with my eyes closed.
スタンリー、喋り方癖強い。
Wow! Then I admire your perseverance. And your memory, too.
It's only to be expected of a great adventurer like me. You guys had better watch out, though. This place is crawling with hilichurros. I'll get back to my, stroll now. Goodbye.
癖強いな。
Guilty conscience much?
Why does all the NPC have funny names? 面白い名前。
Well, he shouldn't have gotten so carried away bragging to Jack, should he? Although, on further reflection, I must say I'm intrigued. Someone who can't let go of the past and gives up on the present instead. I wonder, if such a person was forced to take their first step towards the future, which way would they go?
What are you talking about?
I'm just musing to myself. Anyway, I propose we take a trip to Angel's Share tonight.
お肉、お肉。これ何？キノコ。ナッツ。ああ、夜ね。夜まで待つと。で、こっちに行くと。入りづらいよな、なんか。別のやつにいつも反応するんだよ。あ、ディルックいるじゃん。Hello.
You know, I'm glad I actually had the chance to come down here today. The tavern isn't overcrowded, and I couldn't be in a better mood.
はあ。スタンリー。あ、強制ムーブ入っちゃった。すげえ顔してる。
Tell me, Stan. Tell me, what should I do?
Huh? Why does he keep repeating his own name?
There's another Stanley.
Surely not. Even I've never heard tell of a second Stanley.
Oh, Stanley. It should have been me. I should have been the one to die in the Melchivari that day. Why won't your spirit come and stop me from using your name? Why, Stanley? Why?
Oh.
If only you hadn't had to save a rookie like me, you would have never died in that windless corner of the world. You were a renowned adventurer, destined to become a legend one day. But now, that'll never happen because your life was cut short, and all because of a worthless tag-along.
Does anyone get what's going on here?
I think our friend really did make it to the Mare Javari. And I think the tragedy he encountered there was real too. But the real adventurer, the real Stanley, that was his partner, not him. The real Stanley is the one who died to save our Stanley.
Wait, so the only reason our Stanley is called Stanley in the first place is because he stole the other Stanley's name?
I fear that may be the case.
Stanley, for so many years I've lived in fear. Fear that Mondstadt will forget all about you. So I tell you adventure stories at every opportunity. Mondstadt must remember. Stanley reached the center of the Mare Javari. He's the greatest adventurer there ever was, and he lives on. Stanley will never die, because I am Stanley. I am Stanley. I'm sorry, Stanley. I'm getting too old. Now. Are you guys planning on eavesdropping much longer?
Yikes! We're busted!
かわいい。かわいい。ほんとかわいい。このさ、足ついてないのがかわいいよね。足ついてないのいいな。スタンリー。話聞くよ、スタンリー。
Go away. Save your questions. Just leave me in peace.
But...
Leave now. Don't make me tell you again.
Honorary Knight, Venti, and Paimon. I'm so glad you guys are here. I've been looking for you everywhere. I wanted to thank you again for helping me find the sword and shield. My parents are finally supporting me.
Oh.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really. They even said they're gonna pay for someone to fix up the Sword of Brilliant Valor and Shield of Magnificent Honor for me, so I can take them out on the road.
That's wonderful! So, Jack, is this the part where you bid farewell to Mondstadt and set off on your intrepid trip traversing Teyvat?
No, not yet. I still don't have what it takes to go too far from home just yet. Besides, I'm sure Stanley still has a few stories left to tell. They're what inspired me to become an adventurer in the first place. Stanley, Oh, you're drunk again. We'll see you tomorrow then. After your hangover wears off. Maybe you can tell me some more of your stories?
Stanley's really fond of that kid, don't you think?
Jack.
Jack left.
Oh, I see. Well, thank you for not telling him about my secret.
Huh? All of a sudden you're facing the facts? That isn't like you.
Just now, I couldn't bear to look at him. His adventurous spirit is so pure, unblemished. I'm just a weary old feckless fraud. But that kid is a brand new shining star, full of potential. I cannot allow his dreams to be crushed.
You're not a total fraud. Stanley's adventure stories and experiences. They're all true, aren't they?
Stories? Experiences? What's the point of them anymore? To be honest, my memories of adventuring and of Stanley, they're hazy these days.
ストーブで部屋が温まりすぎてあくびが止まらん。
That's my biggest secret of all, and my biggest fear. All these years, I've been living to tell his story. But his personality and the details of his life, I don't remember them clearly anymore. But the one thing I can never forget is that he died in a windless land, where his spirit can never be recovered.
All that remains is this imaginary friend.
Exactly. Even in his memory, the real Stanley isn't the living, breathing friend he knew at all. Instead, he's become fixed on the image of him as that battle-scarred warrior. And that image has held him captive his entire life.
I'm too old. I never let go.
ぬくぬくで眠
But
眠だ
still, so
よ。
much has slipped away. I'm completely and utterly worthless. No adventurer should have to go that way. No adventurer ever.
Hans Archibald.
お、
My true name? How did you know? The wind. I can hear the wind blowing in the Mare Javari. I always believed you existed.
Will you hand me your old friend's spirit?
I can't believe it.
こんなん店内ですな。ディルック何事やってなってるで。
Thank you all. And thank you, Lord Barbados. I'm sorry. It's gonna take me some time to calm back down. But I think that I'm gonna be okay.
Ah, wonderful! Stanley reconnected with his true self and Jack can finally go his own way. This calls for a celebration. And by celebration, I do, of course, mean libation.
And by libation, you mean you're not leaving this tavern till you're too drunk to walk, right?
No, the wine here's too expensive. Jack still owes me some wine, though. He promised me a rare vintage in exchange for helping him out, remember? I'll head off to fetch the wine. See you shortly. Let's meet at the usual place.
Huh? Where's that supposed to be? Why has Paimon never heard of it? Hey, tone-deaf bard!
I think I know where, possibly. Yo.めんどくせえな。いちいちめんどくさいところに登りやがって。よし、登るか。雰囲気で連れてってくれよ。よいしょ。よいしょ。落ちちゃう落ちちゃう。
You made it. Finally.
Just tell us where you meet next time, okay? We looked everywhere.
いや、探してないですけど。
So, did you at least manage to find your wine?
Yep. Well, sort of. Jack made it out to be a rare collector's edition vintage, when actually it's just a half bottle of regular cider. This takes me back. The first time I saw this view, I hadn't even taken on this form yet.
What?
It was about 2,600 years ago, before the world had come under the rule of the Seven. At that time, Old Mondstadt was ruled by a tyrant, who sealed off the city's perimeter with a ferocious hurricane. Even the birds couldn't get in or out.
難しいよ。知らない単語で喋らないで。
Oh, Paimon remembers. Nowadays it's known as Storm Terror's lair, right? You mentioned it before.
That's right. The tyrant of the winds who once ruled from that tower was Decarabian, god of storms. Back then, I was but a wisp among the thousand winds. I wasn't a god of anything. I didn't even have a human form. I was just a tiny elemental being who lived in the wind.
A tiny elemental being? Without a human form? Venti, do you mean you used to look different than you do now?
Yep. My current form is not so different from the situation with fake Stanley. I took the form of a friend. In Old Mondstadt transpired the story to be told, where a tyrant ruled. I met a boy not that old. The lyre he played, and for a song he sought. But storm walls blocked blue sky. He was sincerely distraught. I do so wish to see the birds in flight, said he, his strong eyes filling with light. But his voice was lost in the howling wind's churn, for the whirlwind takes and gives not in return. The true sky and songs that cageless soar, were they not wishes worth fighting for? So the boy turned, extending his hand. Let us cast down the tyrant and his walls from this land. The young boy raised then the flag of revolt, and I threw myself into freedom's tumult. Victorious were we who fought to be free. Gods fell, winds whipped, nations shook violently. In the smoke, a despot met his doom. And we watched as his great tower fell none too soon. Mondstadt began anew, the story passed down. And since then, never has another worn its crown.
So then what? What happened to your friend?
Same situation as with Stanley's friend.
Say, Paimon, do you wish to hear the next part of the story?
Yes, of course. The suspense is killing Paimon.
Paimon, could you fetch us some meat or fish?
But Venti's telling his story. What makes you suddenly want to have a meat feast?
Getting a little peckish or something.
Okay, so peckish.
Paimon's had it up to here with you.
You know, you're so smart it almost makes me uncomfortable sometimes. But then, maybe it's right that true friends can tell what the other is thinking. A refreshing drink, a gentle breeze. Moments like this always take me back. Back to a song that I first heard from him.
I'm listening.
Fly, fly away. Like a bird in the sky. See the world on my behalf. To the heavens may you fly.
Completed. The green-clad figure is uncharacteristically silent. Sometimes even the lissom wind grows heavy in its grief, but not that mortals could ever see a moment or so brief. わーい。久しぶりに登ったこの手の上。私も隣座っていいですか？ダメですか？そっか。これでまあこれは後回しとしてできないので。樹脂消化するか。待って。ライオン権現ちゃんをね倒さなきゃいけないんですよ。あれ？あ、こっちか。いや。どうしよう。回復いいか。草重ねとこ。共鳴だけさせとこう。あ、変えるの忘れた。やった。
Enshroud! I'll uproot you!
照準が
One with the forest!
やべ、武器変えるの忘れた。火力出ねえなこれ。
Motion to
あ、
compel.
間違えた。やばい、平蔵と武器入れ替えるの忘れちゃった。カスみたいな武器300しか出ない。まあいいや、ちみちみ削ろう。いけ。
Enshroud.
当たんねー。
One with the forest. Sa.
Boom boom.
いねえし。まあまあのんびり倒しましょうのんびり倒そう。全然火力が出ない。そうだ。当たってないな今。よっ、当たらないのか今の。ちょっと遠いか。いないしいないし。
Motion to compel.
いった。あっぶね。その変な方向に出すやつやめてよ。いないいない。
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Enshroud.
Incinerate.
いった。走れなかった。スタミナ足りてなかった。
Can't see. I hear everything.
やべやべやべやべやべやべ。いやおー、ダメだ。武器変えよう。やばいタイミングで撃っちゃった。爆発。このね、このカスみたいなやつじゃなくてちゃんとこっちで行きましょう。いってー、ほんと。
Enshroud.
全然違うわ。当たんね
Sa.
いないよー。 これなんだ。危ね。全然わからんから。適当に使ったら全然知らんやつ出てくる。当たんねー。いない。よいしょ。当たらん。ないよー。来た。
Let's nip that in the bud.
来た。痛いって。いない。いないのは良くない。
One with the forest.
いない。
Sa. I'll bury you. Boom. Can't see.
ああ、届かんかった。はい。
Off we go.
で、
Motion to compel. Inadmissible evidence. Adventure time. Everybody stand back. Incinerate.
Sa. Enshroud.
いないのは良くないよ。
Motion to compel.
I hear everything. One with the forest.
当たらん。
Ha!
Incinerate. That's gonna hurt in the morning. Boom boom.
Can't see. Sa. Boom.
Off we go.
Fight this on your side.
Motion to compel.
で、
I'm going in.
Let's nip that in the bud.
来た。で、
Boom boom. Incinerate.
はーい、 ネメシスさん。
One with the forest.
Time for your arraignment!
危ね。
Adventure time! Off we go! Ah!
で、あー危ね。シールド助か
Motion
る。
to compel!
危ね。
Ha!
Incinerate!
あ、届かん。
Ja!
射程の距離感わかんなくなって
Ja! Ja! Ja!
る。ご両せそう。
Can't.
Ja! Ja!
オッケー。2つか。しょっぺー。あと何個いるんだっけ。あと5個いるわ。あと2回でいけたらいいな。よいしょと。あ、2回いけんじゃん。やっちゃいましょう。多分1回目だから一発してる。 OK。 まあまあ火力がないのでね、地味に時間はかかるけれども、そんなにすごくやりづらい敵じゃないから助かる。来た。変なとこに刺してくんな。
Ja! 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 Ha! Ja! 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 Ha! Ja! Boom boom!
Sa! One with the forest.
ああ、これ射程じゃないんだ。
Ja! Ja! Ja!
射程がわからん。射程がわからん全然。
Ja! Ha! Ja! Ja!
I'll uproot you.
Ja! Ha! Ha! Ja! 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 Incinerate! Ha! Ja! Ha!
間違えて銃撃しちゃった。
Ha! Ja!
あ、いない。
Motion to commit!
Can't see. Ha!
Ja! 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 Ha!
届け届け届け。
Ja! Ja!
痛い痛い。
Incinerate! Teamwork is dreamwork! Ja! Ja!
危ね。
Boom!
あ、危ない危ない危ない。
Adventure time! Let's light it up! Why do they never miss?
危ね
Inadmissible evidence! Ja! Ja!
One with the forest. Ha!
Ha!
え。あ、当たらんかったじゃないか。いけ。バリバリに当たったわ。
Let's nip that in the bud.
終わった頃に一回当てると。
Let's light it up!
危ね。危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない。
Off we
危
go!
ない危ない危ない。
Adventure time!
何する？走る？帰るかな真ん中。真ん中帰らないか。 私のコレちゃん800なんですよ、体力が。
I'm going in!
Boom!
危ない危ない危ない。
Adventure time!
危ねえ。あ、間違えた。
Bury you!
だ。おらんし。いないのは聞いてないですよ。真ん中帰ってこない。
Can't see.
いないし。
Boom!
間違えた。走る。逃げる。これは横に歩いてれば大丈夫。そろそろ真ん中
Adventures,
に戻
let's
って
light
く
it
る。
up!
走る。
Incinerate!
これは範囲から出る。範囲から出る。叩く。
Keep up.
逃げる。
Enshroud.
これは走る。
Boom boom!
I hear everything. Keep up.
痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い。これはね、爆発攻撃の終わりに打たないといけないのいつもね調子に乗るんですよ。これは歩いてれば。
Everybody stand back!
One with the forest.
横。
Motion to compel!
横に歩いてれば大丈夫。これは走れば大丈夫。全然範囲入ってない。こ
Boom!
れは歩いてれば大丈夫。
Ha!
これは走って逃げる。で、横の投げ倒しは逃げる。当たらない。これは範囲から出る。範囲から出る。
Time for your arraignment!
これははい。
Enshroud. Keep up. Sa.
裏に回ればこれはね完全に効果的。逃げる。
Chia! Chia!
逃げる。 これは走る。で、こっちの動きも見つけ。痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い。
I'm going in!
Boom boom!
届きませんね。これは歩いて範囲から出ると。 走る。
Motion to compel!
おうおうおう。オッケーオッケーオッケーオッケー。3個来た。あと1回で終わる。やったぜ。宝石足りるかな。宝石1回合成してみるか。どんぐらいあるんだっけ。宝石足りなかったらライオン権現じゃなくて無双の雷の方が効率いいかな。よいしょ。結構あるじゃん。1個かー。切ないね。 切ないわ。無双を倒すか。なんかキャラクターストーリーが追加されてる。すごく追加されてる。
Kami who I can indeed. Who I on the account given in the
これ
book.
かな。好感度上がったんですね。ライオン権現ちゃんは復活したかな。復活したかな。どこだ。いた。復活してる。ライオン権現ちゃんもう一回買って終わるか。回復してね。まあいいや。ベネットがちょっとやばいな。飯食わせるか。やった。まああとはいいや。当たらん。これ入った方がいい気がする。最終形態にならんか。最終形態になってくれたもんだから。こっちの方がやりやすいわ。ならんわ。なったんじゃない。
My tail's
深すぎ。大ベネット君回復したい。
Off we go. Adventure time. Let's light it up.
で、この横向きだけ終わらして。
Teamwork is dreamwork.
can't see.
だ。
I'll uproot you.
どこに売ってるの？おバカなんですか？いやー、that boss
Adventure time.
女の子なのかな、この人。ライオン権現ちゃんね、かわいい。
One with the forest.
Incinerate.
Try this on for some.
Boom boom.
Is it alright? No. The damage is big, but we can dodge easily, so it's not so hard. やべ。言ったそばからやらかす。
Invisible evidence.
Enshroud.
全然届いてへん。
Ha! Ha!
もうちょっとだ。で、
Let's light it up.
で、走る。
Everybody stand back. Motion to compel.
やっべ。 タミナが足りてませんよ。せっかくバフつけたのに。入るでしょ。
One with the forest. Boom.
で範囲から出る。
Ha!
Incinerate!
横に避ける。
Let's nip that in the bud. Ha! Boom.
避ける。
Ha! Enshroud.
横に走ってれば OK。
Boom boom!
横に避ける。危ね。これだけね全力で打てればそんなに難しくない。これはね裏に回ってしまう。横。これはダッシュ。これは範囲から出る。
Motion to compel!
横に避ける。
Breath of the flame!
One with the forest. Boom.
この箱が終わったら爆
I
発
hear everything.
いない。
Incinerate!
この子ねいなくなっちゃうんだよな。せっかく爆発切ってもいないのよ。
Enshroud.
いないのよこの子。瞬間移動やめてくれ。
Ha! Sa!
避ける。範囲から出る。
Boom.
横。
Motion to compel!
ちょっとですね。でダッシュ。 これは全力で走る。横。横に走る。
Teamwork is dreamwork!
壁がすごい。
Incinerate!
Can't see.
横で痛い。回復回復回復回復。足りてない。横に走る。危ね。走る走る走る走る走る。ワンワンワンワンワンワン。あお。危ね。横。
Let's nip that in the bud.
で、痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い。痛いですね。爆発のタイミング難しいです。まだいいですよ。横に走る。
Let's light it up! That's gonna hurt in the morning! Boom boom! Off we go! Adventure time! I'm going in!
これで回復して。
Enshroud. Sa! Ha!
これはダッシュ。ダッシュ。もうちょっとですね。I tried the game before that, but it was too complicated. 確かに。教えてくれる友達とかがいないとちょっと
Motion to compel!
One with
や
the
ること
forest.
が多い。
Sa! Ha! I'll uproot you.
いない全然ティナリさんの当たらんのやけど。
じゃ
雷の爆発が毎回当たらん。これだな、石が足りねえ。石余ってたっけな。多分全部使った気がすんだよな、変点。オッケー。これで将軍のこれも溜まったと。石、いつもの編成に戻しましょう。これちゃんレベル1だからな。よいしょ。ダメだよね、ないよね。これが2個。もうさ、変点に使いまくって何も残ってないのよ。何も残ってないわ。まあまあまあ。あとは無双の雷をね、ちみちみ倒せばなんとかなるでしょう。いやー、やっとライオン権限倒さんでよくなった。よかった、やっとや。ここら辺のやつ集める。あとはマッシュラプトル。マッシュラプトルどうなんだろうな。石落とさないよな、多分。ユウさん。オッケー。なんだっけ。スメル。よっ。これも回収してと。わあ。もう全然ないんだよな。樹脂。使ってもいいけどね。言うてまだ生物厳選しないし。オッケー。無双の雷倒すか。倒してもそんなに、でもそんなにだよな。4個は出ないか。これができたらいいんだけどね、できないんだよ。今日は霧もいいし、ここら辺にしとこうかな。いっぱい素材集めたし。ここら辺で配信終わりましょうか。ぱっと見なんもなさそうだよね、理由。OK。ゼーハーゼーハー。将軍の素材集めが大変だな。アチーブメント取れてるじゃん。ああ、平安さんね。OK。もう2時間もしたし、そろそろ配信終わろっかな。I'm gonna finish the stream。というわけで、本日もね、めちゃくちゃゲリラなのに。ゲリラだからまあ垂れ流しでいいかと思ってたけど、案外ね、皆さん来てくれてありがとうございます。なんか、しれっと新年最初の配信をしちゃったけど、皆さんね、明けましておめでとうございます。挨拶もせずに始めちゃった。明けましておめでとうございます。本当
Doing
に。
detective work means you gotta walk the walk.
本年もね、
No,
よ
I
ろしくお
mean
願いします。
literally. I need to search high and low for evidence.
というわけで、一応ね、来週ちゃんとなんか新年っぽい配信しようかなって考えてるんでなんかね、お正月っぽい配信しようかなとは思ってるんで、またね、予定ができたらツイートするので、 またお時間があれば来ていただけると嬉しいです。というわけで本日はありがとうございました。 See you next time. Thank you for coming. バイバイ。お疲れー。バイバーイ。